Good morning, friends. Today we're going to discuss about the advisory on interest collection and related enhancements in GSTR 3B. It is hereby informed that January 26 period onwards, the following enhancement has been made in filing GSTR 3B. Update in the interest computation for GSTR 3B. From January 26 tax period onwards, the interest collection in table 5.1 of the GSTR 3B on the portal has been enhanced and providing the benefit of minimum cash balance available in the electronic cash ledger of the taxpayer from the due date of filing till the date of tax payment offset in line with the proviso to Rule 88.1 of the CGST Rule 2017. The said changes shall be applicable on the delayed returns filed for January 26 tax period, for which the interest shall be auto-populated in Feb 26 tax period GSTR 3B, and the revised interest computation formula is mentioned below for better understanding of the taxpayers. So the calculation of the interest on late filing of GSTR 3B has been updated from Jan 26 tax period onwards, and it would be applicable from Jan 26 tax period, which is already gone. So if you are continuing with this advisory, you can check how you can calculate the interest on the late filing of GSTR 3B. Net interest, how would come to the net interest? In net interest is equal to net tax liability minus minimum cash balance in electronic cash ledger from the due date of debit into number of days delayed divided by 365 into applicable interest rate. This is the formula you can use for calculating your interest for a particular period. System computed interest in table 5.1. Interest auto-populated on the basis of revised computation formula mentioned above in table 5.1 of the GSTR 3B shall be non-editable, and taxpayers would not be allowed to amend the auto-populated values downward. It may note that the interest auto-populated in GSTR 3B is only the minimum interest that is required to be paid by the taxpayer. However, taxpayers needed to self-assess their correct interest liability and amend the auto-populated values upward if required. Auto-population of tax liability breakup table in GSTR 3B. Tax liability breakup table in GSTR 3B captures the supplies of previous tax periods reported in current period, and tax is being paid for the supplies in the current tax period. Hence, for filing GSTR 3B from Jan 26 tax period onwards, GST portal shall auto-populate the tax liability breakup table in GSTR 3B on the basis of date of documents related to supply reported in GSTR 1, GSTR 1A, IFF pertaining to any previous tax periods, where the corresponding tax liabilities has been discharged in the current period of GSTR 3B. This enhancement is intended to assist the taxpayers in accurate reporting of tax liabilities and align with the computation of interest as per proviso of Section 50 of CGST Act 2017. Auto-populated values are suggestive in nature. Taxpayers may modify the upwards these values based on their own records and computation if required. The auto-populated breakup can be viewed at login GSTR 3B dashboard, table 6.1 payment of tax or tax liability breakup. Update in table 6.1 suggestive cross utilization of ITC from January 26 period onwards. Once the available IGST ITC has been fully exhausted, the GST portal will allow to pay IGST liability in table 6.1 of GSTR 3B using available CGST, SGST, ITC in any sequence. Collection of interest in GSTR 10 for delayed filing of last applicable GSTR 3B. In case of collected tax periods, if the last applicable GSTR 3B return has been filed after the due date, then the interest applicable on such delayed filing shall be levied and collected through the final return, that is GSTR 10, meaning thereby that if your January 26 is the last return for your filing, then you have to calculate your interest thereon, and need to pay in your final term, that is GSTR 10. So this is all about the interest calculation on late filing of GSTR 3B for particular tax periods from Jan 26 onwards. So if you are doing following this, then you would not be, if you not fall into any complication in future. So please pay attention on this advisory of the department for future calculations and resolution of cases if it is already pending. Thank you so much for in this video. We will come back with a new video, and please do like, subscribe my video, and share with friends. Thank you.